welcome back to Backstage. I am your host, Mr. Magic, along with my international guest, Ms. Yami Gomez, all the way from Cuba.
Yeah.
Now, we say Cuba. Is this Cuba?
Cuba.
Cuba. Because we say Cuba like there's a lot of Q in front of it.
Yeah.
But it's actually Cuba.
Cuba.
Havana. Are you from Havana?
Havana, the capital of Cuba. Yeah.
That's where you're from. So you grew up there.
Yeah.
Castro was in charge back then.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but you were living life anyway, having
Yes.
fun.
Yeah.
And influence in music was your local entertainers, your father.
Yeah.
And then outside of that, had a little bit of influence there. You've had opportunity to sing in other countries?
Other countries.
No other countries.
No.
Just doing
Cuba.
Just Cuba?
Yeah.
Are you looking forward to that journey outside? Any plans like in the near
future? I would like to soon I will be in Miami. So I look into
that's little Cuba, isn't that little Havana?
Yeah, we're moving to Miami and New York, so we'll see what could happen.
Well, personally, I think Miami will be a great stop.
Yeah.
Because you have little Havana there.
Yes.
So of course, you'll attract a lot of those Cubans from there as well. Dominicans also are there as well.
Dominican, Puerto Ricans also in Miami. Yeah, it's a big Spanish market out there.
It is a Spanish market.
Yeah, in Miami.
Further, New York.
New York. Yeah, I would love to make actually the old salsa album, and we'll be in New York. Yeah,
great.
I hope that would be great.
Okay, so we're gonna get tour dates from you.
Yeah.
In case because people may be in the area and there's somebody you can go check out.
Yes.
To that venue there in Miami. Because Bermudian, oh man, they're in New York, they're in Miami, they're all over the place.
Yeah.
So it'll be great.
Close to here, close to home. Yeah.
So okay. Yeah. So I'm glad you got those plans, in effect. Now the album, how long has this album been available?
It's gonna be actually available next week on Music Box.
Next week at Music Box?
Yes.
Okay.
You can get it at Music Box.
Can you please say this in Portuguese?
Sí.
Because we have a Portuguese that watch the show.
Espanol.
And we do Espanol afterwards, but Portuguese first. Let them know about this. Just tell them.
El álbum estará disponible en Música Box, ¿ves? La próxima semana.
Okay. You got that, right?
Sí.
I didn't understand the words she said, but it's going to be a Music Box. I got that. Musica Boxa. I got that part.
Sí, sí.
And can you, for our Spanish-speaking audience?
Sí, que el álbum se encontrará disponible en Música Box la próxima semana en una tienda que queda en Rio Street. So ahí lo pueden obtener solamente $20, only for $20. So you are more than welcome to listen this beautiful variety of music. You're gonna have cumbia, you're gonna have merengue, you're gonna have salsa, you're gonna have R&B music as well, balada as well. So if you like me music, you want to feel the feeling of music. Forget about the language. Just feel in the beat.
That's it.
I'm sure you will enjoy.
Thank you. And that was her commercial right there for this album, Musica Boxa.
Yes, Music Box. Yeah.
All right. So, in your journey in music,
sí.
Are you writing yourself, or you have someone writing for you?
I write all my music.
You write all your
music. Yeah.
Now, in your video, I saw you hold a guitar in your hand. You do play instruments as well?
Well, the first instrument that I got was when I would say 8 years old. My grandpa given to me as a gift the violin.
A violin?
A violin, yes. Okay. And then my daddy given to me a year after a guitar. And then my passion was about piano. So, but to be honest, I play a little of everything in that time. I studied a little guitar, a little piano, but now for years, I don't really, play the instruments. But it's something that I'm looking forward to come back to do.
All right. And which one more than the other? Is it
piano? Piano, because when I write my song, piano to me is the most complete instrument out there.
Yeah, that's true, because you get everything laid out with.
Yeah.
And it can be sexy when you do it.
It's amazing. It has it all. Piano, it has all. And so when I play my music, I want to have a little more closer feeling. And I see the guitar. I have actually the guitar at home.
Yeah.
So sometimes when I play song, like I write the song, I try to get some accord in the guitar and say, okay, but piano will be the one that I will
get everything in
follow with one. Yeah.
So that is piano. So cool that you have that background. Now, one thing that's also big in Cuba as well, because a friend of mine that has been there is tap.
Okay.
And he has been there on a number of occasions to get further training
Okay.
Tap dancing. Were you ever involved in doing any tap dancing?
No, not really.
Not really.
No, no.
Just outside playing and.
But let me tell you, you see somebody dance. The good thing about the Cuban is that they can, in 2 minutes, they can figure out the dance. It's
Yeah.
something so easy for us. It's like dance is in the blood. We're feeling so much. You can dance salsa and quickly you get the
Rhythm
the
of it.
rhythms.
Yeah.
And then you can dance bachata. Like I learned to dance bachata here and I look and I say, okay, let me try. And you can, it's so easy
Easy to
to
pick up.
figure out the dancer. The kizomba is the dance that I love it so much. And I learned that in here in Bermuda as well. Never before I hear about kizomba. And then I do a little more search to see. And I see, okay, coming from Brazil. Oh my God, this music is catching you.
Yeah.
It has that style amazing. So I want to actually introduce that in my album because I fall in love immediately. I was like, wow.
And now you just want to share it.
I want to share. Yeah.
Great.
I
That
love
that is fantastic.
Yeah.
Because it's nice that you can grasp onto something that's
Yes.
passionate to you,
Yes.
and then because you're loving so much, like you know what, you got to have some of it. You have to try this. Yeah, you have to try this
Yeah.
and get that enjoyment out of it as well.
Yeah, and that is what music meant to me. Made in me, like I am so I can be in one place and quickly it's coming that melody in my head. I say I have to write the song. I have to write something. Could be maybe 2 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning. Sometimes my husband say to me, "Sweetheart, where are you?" I say, "It's okay, I'm downstairs.
And you're right.
Doing nothing wrong. I just write on my music." For some reason, I believe that the best music coming in that time of the morning.
Well, you know what?
I don't know why.
No. But the thing is, I've
Thank
talked to others. On
Yeah.
that same concept is like, a gentleman that I've spoken to recently. He says a song will come into his head, and he has to write it down right there and then.
Yes.
You have to, because, like you said, the best music comes out of you when you're quiet within yourself, and it can flow so much more easier.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's, catch at the moment, then you say, oh, no, I missed something. No, you have to quickly take your phone and record yourself.
Yeah.
And then
exactly.
you write those lyrics.
Write the lyrics down.
Yeah.
What if in writing a song?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's talk about my favorite song.
Okay.
Okay. Yadame.
Yeah, they have
How long would you say it took for you to write that song?
1 day. In 1 day.
I'm so mad at you.
Yeah.
What, 1 day?
1 day, yes.
I had someone wrote one song in 45 minutes.
Yeah.
So 1 day.
Yeah, it's yes.
And this is lyrics and music?
Everything.
Everything?
So what I do, I call my producer in Cuba and I tell him, this is I want how the song to song. Look, and I start making like the simulation of the instrument with my mouth.
Okay.
And I tell him, no, this is how I want. You play in that way, blah, blah, blah. And I start making like, some of the simulation. And he say, how? I say, no. This is how I want. And then I give it and I record myself too. I record myself and send it to him and say, try to pick it out this melody. How you
And this is where the hard work begins.
Yes,
Yeah.
the melody.
The melody part, yeah, and the hook and all that there.
Yeah.
Get that all sorted out.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
it's one thing, like I said, that you can come up and have the lyrics,
Yes.
know how you want them laid out. But getting
Exactly.
that melody, getting that hook in the right place,
Yeah.
the right crescendos and
Yeah.
and everything.
And the thing, because you don't want to go away from the perform that required to follow into this music in the song, because maybe you want to mix different style of music in that particular song. But then when you give it to the producer, he said, no, but we cannot do that. Wait, hold on 1 second. How we can take it to that way that you create in your mind that melody, but always follow the format that has to follow the song into the melody. So yeah. Because you cannot play maybe just say the guitar chord in this particular part of the song, maybe like some drum in that particular part of the song. And that happened with my R&B song, Prometo Serte Fiel. It's a beautiful song, but I want the melodies in this particular song to start at the suspension.
Okay.
I want to feel like it's something suspension that take you a little bit at the time in the journey.
Yes.
This is what I want to feel when they feel in that song. And my producer said to me, oh, no, I can get you that idea. I said, yes, you can get me this idea. But it takes us a couple of days to get there,
This.
Because I know what I want in that song. And when he heard the final product, he was like, Oh wow, I just love it. I just love it.
Something as well.
No, yeah, we learn from each other. Yeah, we learn from each other.
So, okay, so you're there, you're out front, you're singing, you're performing. Do you see
Yes.
yourself later on in life maybe being that producer, being at the
I would
at
love to
sound
actually
and
do
doing
that.
that and helping others coming along with that?
Yes, I would love to help people. One of my goals is actually we have the studio music at my house, at my parents' house in Cuba, in the first floor. So one of my goals is to help everybody that has the dream is welcome to come to the studio. We're gonna try to find a way to always have funds in there to helping others to pursue their dreams. You know, because to me, it doesn't matter what age you have. Longer you has that passion, you has that feeling, going for
Go
it.
for it.
Going for it. It doesn't matter. It's just what you have inside you, and that is the most important. So my one of my goals also is to write song for other musicians as well. If I could have the possibility, I would love to do that. Actually, I've given some of my song to some of my friends that sing in Cuba, and I say yes, yes. It's a gift for me that you sing my song. That made me feel happy, you know.
That is great.
And yes, and producer, and I want to learn in that particular field later as well.
All right. Okay, so we're gonna find out. Let me come back from break. We're gonna
Sure.
find out where you're going from here. From this point, where is Yami going?
Yes.
How is she getting there? And are you taking your husband with you?
Yes.
Find this out when we come back. There'll be more backstage right after this with Yami Gomez.
Yes.
Come right back.
Gracias.